you feel the need to tell me? Should you be so cruel to care? If you think I'm done, God help me, I'll be here, you'll be there.
Thank you. Oh bollocks, I'm in love again. I feel sick when I think of you. I copy, paste and link to you. You tell me I'm yours and you're mine, but it doesn't stop me stalking you online. Jesus Christ, I've really fallen again. I'm suggesting matching tats for two. I'm buying fluffy cats for you, cheeky bathroom mats for you, cut down on sugar and fats for you. I haven't. You say you're gonna love me like Billy Joel did in his song. On the first date you say take your clothes off, I say I can't breathe in for that long. I fear that you're just leading me on. I pretend I like Celine Dion, and also the Kings of Leon. Two artists I think I'd like to be on. Then I found an application that was good for masturbation, but I found that masturbation wasn't quite the same elation as a spot of masturbation for two. I got bored with masturbation in 1992. Too early for a key change. Oh, bollocks, I'm in love again. I'm going blind, rereading texts again. If I could find me bloody specs again. Out of my mind and needing sex again. Buying underwear in Next again. Making love with you is just like this song. A little moist around the edges and 3 minutes long. This music I really must avoid. Gonna play you all my old Pink Floyd. I like to see you get a little annoyed, especially when that woman sings into the void. I've unfollowed you on Twitter, cause you follow all the fitter ones at 30. Cause you're flirty and you're dirty. Don't get shirty, don't play dirty or asserty, can't you see? This falling in love shit is not for me. Oh bollocks, I'm in love again. I'm reaching for the pies again. Carbohydrates win the prize again. I'm hiding in the toilet while you buy another drink. Is it time again to wash my genitals in the sink? Bollocks, I'm in love again. My auntie's got the iPhone. She's hot on predictive texting, but she can't be asked to double check her send box. So the next thing is some rather charming avant-garde eccentric punctuation. My favourite recent one from Auntie Edna was sore coronation stirrups, V good, twat congestion, lasagna in oven, Val next door, deaf, not lesbian. I get excited by the tiny little things nobody cares about. They brighten up my day. The little pointless, insubstantial consequences that invite me to come out to play. Don't you judge me or misjudge me. These nuggets illuminate my week. I get excited, stimulated by the trivial, overrated, like the microwave that lost its pin. I get excited by every little thing. And one finger of my Kit Kat is all chocolate by mistake. And a person under 37 doesn't remember Salt and Shake. And the menu in this restaurant has misspellings, to be blunt. On the board they've clearly painted an extra C. My auntie's fainted. I don't think it's 10% off. Disco can't do you. I am excited by the tiny little things that no one cares about. They brighten up my day. The little pointless, insubstantial consequences that invite me to come out to play. Please don't judge me or begrudge me these important little nuggets. They illuminate my week. I get excited, stimulated by the trivial, overrated. Get excited by every little thing. When a diligent, slim young cyclist, helmet, that's not his name, that's what's good. Helmet, rucksack, lycra tights, puts his diligent fucking hand upon my bonnet of the lights. I am just to tell him exactly what I think the little tit. When he turns, he's sweetly grinning, and his little bell is a-dinging. And he said, my girlfriend and I came to see your show last night. We think you're really brilliant. Shit. I get excited by the tiny little things that nobody cares about. They brighten up my day. The inconsequential things, they prove that I can come out to play. Don't judge me or misjudge me. These little nuggets illuminate my week. Get excited, stimulated by the trivial, overrated. Get elated by the fated, the berated, underrated. Like a microwave that's lost its ping, like a phone that has a fart for a ring. I get excited by every little thing. I get excited by every little thing. Thank you very much. Thank you. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself to treat myself, go visit a nearby town. Climbing to the top, I could throw myself off without so much as a mere touch. Left of the lurch at the church, where the people are saying, my God, that's tough, she stood him up. No point in us remaining, we may as well go home, as I did on my own, alone again, naturally. Think that all along the way I was cheerful, bright and gay, and I was looking forward to, well, wouldn't you, the role I was about to play. And as if to knock me down, reality came around without so much as a mere touch. It broke me into tiny pieces, leaving me to doubt the power of Lord God Almighty. And if He really does exist, why the hell did He desert me in my hour of need? I surely am indeed alone again. broken hearts that can't be mended, left unattended. What the hell can we do? To think that all through the years, and everything else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide these tears. To 65 years old, and my mother, God rest her soul, she couldn't understand why the only man she'd ever loved had been taken, leaving her to go with a heart so badly broken. In spite of encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken, and then she passed away. I cried and cried all day, alone again, alone again, naturally. So you see, no amount of technology can bring back your mum and dad, right? Now, in this room every night for the last month, more or less, I've just been spying people in the audience thinking, I know what you do. And I've had some very, very lovely guests. Adele Anderson from Fascinating Aida dropped in the other night and sang some jazz with me. Arthur Smith popped in and did some Leonard Cohen. Sue from Sooty and Sweep. She's getting a bit rickety these days, but she did a lovely little Gaga medley. And tonight is no exception. I've got not one but two special guests, and it's a bit of a blokey night. I hope you don't mind. Well, I say that. When you meet them, you might change your mind, but they're two fantastic performers, and I'm going to introduce them individually because they've never even met before. So the beauty and the flow of showbiz is going to bring them together. And my first guest tonight, I've long been an admirer of him. He's American-born, and he lives in London, and he's doing a wonderful show here. He'll tell you all about it later, and we're going to do this little shimmy little number. Would you please welcome, direct from his show, Smart But Casual, wonderful David Mills.
I dreamed about a reefer 5 feet long, a mite immense, but not too strong. And you'll be high, but not for long, if you're a viper. I'm the king of everything. I've got to get high before I swing. Let the bells ring, ding dong ding, if you're a viper. Well, you know you're high when your mouth goes dry and everything is fine and dandy. You go on down to the candy store and blow your cash on peppermint candy. Then you know your brown body is spent. You don't give a damn if you don't pay the rent. The moon is high, and so am I. If you're a viper. This is me back at home, right? Getting stoned. There's a knock on the door. I open up the door. It's Kate Hudson. You know Kate Hudson from the movies. I said, Kate Hudson, come on in. Take a seat. Let's get stoned. There's a couple of white chicks sitting around talking. I said, Kate Hudson, you know your problem. All these terrible movies you're doing. Why are you doing these terrible movies? No one's seen your terrible movies. They're terrible. Don't go do these terrible movies. They're terrible. Stop doing all these terrible movies. You know what you need? A fragrance. That's what the young kids got. They got a fragrance. Get a fragrance. Why not get a fragrance? Call it something ridiculous. Kate Hudson. Ridiculous. Perfect. I took another toke of that joint. It wasn't Kate Hudson. It was Kate Blanchett. No, it was Kate Winslet. Sorry, it was Kate Winslet. It was Kate Middleton. It was Kate Copstick. It was one of the Kates. I took another toke. It wasn't a Kate. It was Woody Harrelson. The last thing he needs is a fragrance. I said, I gotta stop smoking this shit. Then you know your brown body is spent. You don't give a damn if you don't pay the rent. The moon is high, so am I. If you're a viper, bum 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 bum. If you're a viper, yes.
The wonderful David Mills.
Thank you very much.
Take out your false teeth, mama. Pop, I wanna scratch your gums. Take out your false teeth, mama. Pop, I wanna scratch your gums. Who loves a no chattering mama when the early morning comes? Take out your false teeth, mama. Leave them in a jar by the side. Take out your false teeth, mama. Leave them in a jar by the side. No talking, no chatting, no teeth, mama. Mama ain't got nothing to hide. Well, you brush them in the morning, you brush them in the night. You brush them to the left and then you brush them to the right. Take out your false teeth, mama. Pop, I wanna love you just as you are. Oh, no teeth, mama, teeth foaming in the jar. The spirit of New Orleans. Cheap turn, that's me. Take off your false leg, mama. Papa wanna keep you where you are. Take off your false leg, mama. Papa wanna keep you where you are. One leg walking circles round and round, teeth foaming in the jar. You hopped into the bedroom, back into the hall, with one leg walking circles, all the hanging on the wall. Take off your false leg, mama. Papa wanna keep you, oh, just as you should. Who loves a sweet talking, no chatting mama? Mama, one leg. A bit Lulu at the end, isn't it? Well, made of leather and wool. Thank you. Okay. So, this is a very fitting finale because I love food, and I also love a full head of hair and a handsome man. Now, I'm going to introduce you to somebody that you probably have seen. He's the good-looking one on the One Show. You know the One Show, and he writes very beautifully about all things to do with food and about consumption, and he writes very eloquently. But we met in a sauna in Brixton about 25 years ago. It's not what you think at all. Well, he'll tell you all about it. Would you please welcome, he's going to play the piano for you, and I'm going to sing a little bit of Lena Horne for you. Would you please welcome to the stage the wonderful Jay Rayner. Yes! Hello!
Has he not been marvellous, this man, tonight? It is a thrill and an honour. Right, I'm going to get rid of the microphone. So we planned this very meticulously, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, in the 90 seconds before you went on.
Yes.
So I'll start with a nice slow, and we'll pick it up, and it will be fine, won't it?
Yes, it will.
What
yes.
could go wrong?
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good there without you? Take these arms. I wanna use them, and these lips. I really want to bruise them. Your goodbye. Left me with eyes that cry. Can't you see that I'm no good without you? You took the best, so why not take the rest? We click on tune 4. Why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see, babe, I'm no good without you. Take these arms, I need to use them. And these lips, I never get an opportunity to use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Can't you see, I'm no good to without you. You took the part that once was my heart. Why not take all on me? Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Rayner. Kitchen Cabinet, look out for it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much to Steve Gribbins. Have a great festival, what's left of it, one night. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Thanks to Charlotte and everybody here.